Hi guys, Sean the Silver Fox, and today I'm going to go through the process that I use when I'm preserving or tanning hides. So what I've got here is this rabbit skin. When I skin a rabbit, which I should do a video for you actually, I like to keep the skin as a whole, as a tube. Let me just change the angle of the camera. There's not a lot of room in the shed. Okay, so the rabbit skin is a tube, okay? So all I've done is I removed the head. This is the head end. Remove the head. I remove the 4 feet, which these are the feet. Okay, take the 4 feet off, and then I basically peel the animal off. Okay, working from the top, peel it out right the way through till we get down to the tail. Just going to turn it inside out. Okay, and then this is the base of the tail. Okay, which that's it there. Okay. Now this is how I skin my rabbits. The reason I do this, the skin is so thin and so soft that I try and cut down the amount of stitching I actually put into it. So basically all I've got to do is start up the feet, where I've took the ends of the feet off, trim the top here, and then I've got myself a ready-made bag. Okay. Also, when they're skinned like this, we use them for making dummy bunnies for the falconry. So what I do now, okay, is you've got the skin. We need to then get all this flesh and sinew and stuff has to come off this skin. Okay, you can see it there. So what I use for that, I have bamboo poles. I've got various sizes depending on the skin I'm using, and basically you just place this skin over the pole. Let me just position the camera for you so you can see. Okay, so it's just looks like putting a sock on basically. So I just put the skin over the pole, and then what I just have an old folding knife, just a cheap one. I keep these blunt. Okay, I don't particularly want them sharp. I mean, there is an edge, but I've got a bit of wood here. I mean, look, I can peel wood with it, okay, but it's certainly not. It's not bushcraft sharp, okay. So I consider that to be a blunt knife. All right. And then basically, I just start. I'll do it with my left hand so you can see with the camera, and just start scraping down the skin. Okay. See, this is the thing with rabbit, okay, I've gone a bit hard then, I've actually gone through the skin. Because it's such a thin skin on it, you can tear it very easily. But don't worry about that, because we'll just put a stitch in that, and you won't see it when it's turned the right way in. So, keep working our way down the skin. And you can see, all this flesh is what we need to take off. All of this flesh, okay? By the way, if you think I'm just dropping it on the floor of my shed, I've actually got a bin that I keep down here for that purpose, okay? So I do chuck it into a bin. Just work from the top. You work systematically down and around the animal. And by keeping it on this round pole, it keeps basically the shape of the animal anyway, and it gives you a nice firm surface to work towards. So the bamboo poles, I picked these up from a garden centre in the UK. Now I'm just going to try and zoom in. I want to see if I can show you. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right, so what we've done, we've removed on this top part here, okay, I've taken the flesh off, which is, I've got a bit still on it here, okay, this is the flesh, okay, so this has to come off. Then, underneath the flesh, you then have this, another membrane. You see that peeling off? This is quite tough to remove, but just be patient and persistent, and it does start coming off. You can see it peeling away now. So you need to try and remove this inner membrane. It's a very, very thin membrane, and this will help. This will make the skin much more supple when it's fully dried. Okay, this stuff is very tough when it's dried, and it makes it really stiff. So then just take your time. Working through. Okay, so just take your time, just keep working through the whole skin, all the way around, until you get all of that off. Then we need to re-salt it, and that will dry the skin out completely. When it's fully dried, it should be quite a stiff board. And then we can work. I'll make another video on the rest of the process, turning this raw skin actually into a bag or something else. Thank you very much.